The whole goal of this video is to help bring the stomach esophagus down. We want to bring that hiatal hernia through the diaphragm. The esophagus is a tube that goes up through the diaphragm like this. When a hiatal hernia develops, it's because the sphincter, the opening in the stomach, actually gets pulled through the diaphragm, and we want to pull it back down through that diaphragm. So first off, we're going to start by practicing stretching out that diaphragm, which is that muscle that surrounds that. So you don't want to breathe with your chest. You want to breathe imagining filling your stomach with air. So place one of your hands on your stomach and the opposite hand on your chest. You're going to take a deep, deep, deep breath in, and the hand that should be moving is your bottom hand as your stomach is filled with air. When we do this, we're actually taking the diaphragm and stretching it flat to help mobilize it and just prepare this area of the stomach and the hiatal hernia that we're going to be pulling down today, just to prepare it. So take a 5-second breath in, hold it for 5, and then you're going to exhale for 5 in control. So inhale 5 seconds. Imagine that diaphragm flattening out. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. And then you will finally exhale after the 5 seconds. So essentially, we're doing 5-second deep breaths in, holding for 5 seconds, and 5-second exhale. If you find sitting in this position difficult, you can always go in a different position lying down, or you can go on your stomach. Whatever you have to do to develop that diaphragmatic abdominal breathing, that's fine. Now we're going to add a little bit of a twist, and we're going to stretch up. So when we take our breath in with our bellies, we're holding our breath and stretching our arms up and over our head to really help those ribs expand. So the anatomy of the diaphragm, exhale, is it encases the bottom parts of the ribs. What I mean by that is it will attach on the insides of the bottom of the rib cage. So again, take a deep breath in. And now reaching your arms over your head. So by doing this, when you pull the arms up, you're stretching out the ribs on the bottom to get even more of a stretch to help flatten out that diaphragm even more. And exhale. Take a little bit of a break. Breathe normal for a couple breaths. And prepare again. So deep abdominal breath in. Reaching your arms up and over your head as you are holding your breath. Really open up your rib cage. Lift your chest up to the ceiling. And now you're going to slightly side bend to the right, because we want to, when we hold on this a little bit more, we want to stretch out that part now where the stomach is. We want to prepare more the left side. So again, take a little bit of a breather and mentally prepare yourself to do another one. So deep breath in, stretch everything out, arms over your head, hold your breath, gently side bend and press your rib cage out towards the left. So you're side bending to your right. And you're imagining you're breathing and stretching out more the left side. And exhale, arms down. Take a little bit of a breather. Breathe. Diaphragm breath again, arms over your head, really stretch out and fill that left side, lean over slightly to the right, let that left rib cage open right up. Imagine it's almost like opening up like a book, basically. Back to center, exhale, and lower your arms back down. And now we're going to start with mobilizing the stomach. So I'm just going to roll up my shirt here so it's a little easier for you guys to see. So you want to get that edge of the rib cage there. That is where the stomach lies on most people on the left side. So you're going to take both your thumbs and you're going to curve your hands like this, almost like an inward C. So you're imagining you're hooking the top of the stomach on that left side of the rib cage, right below the rib border. You're inhaling, and as you exhale, you're going to curve slightly forward and press down in that C motion or J stroke with both your thumbs. Good. Just demonstrating again. So that C motion is really what you want to imagine. And again, hook right underneath that rib cage. Inhale and exhale. Slightly slouch forward and do that C curve and pull your stomach down as if you're trying to pull it down towards your belly button. And I'm just going to show you from a slightly different direction here. So more to the side. So deep breath in, exhale, and slouch forward there. That C motion with the thumbs. Hold your breath, or well, I guess you're not really breathing in here. Slight little breaths as you're holding that position. Good. And now pulling down, you're going to continue to pull down your thumbs towards your belly button and relax. That was a long one there. Now we're going to target another area of the stomach. It's actually the other sphincter at the end of the stomach. So find the end of your sternum there and take your thumbs, almost placing them in your solar plexus. Well, basically placing them in your solar plexus. And same idea, you're taking a deep breath in. As you exhale, you're doing that C stroke and you're pulling downwards towards your belly button with both your thumbs. Good. So now take that left arm. So still hold with your right arm. Left arm stretches up. So this is just to help to stretch out things fascially. And now you're going to continue to side bend over to the right as you pull down with your thumb actually towards the belly button. So now repeat that again. So two thumbs, find the end of the sternum, hook both thumbs, take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, slightly slouch forward, C curve with your thumbs. And now take that left arm, reach up and over your head, and sit up tall, slightly side bend over to your right and pull down, traveling your thumb towards your belly button. Very good. Now we're going to do a little bit of work on the diaphragm itself. We're essentially going to be gliding your fingers along the sides of your rib cage to help basically massage your diaphragm. So hook them around. I don't like to use my index fingers in this case, just because the middle finger to the ring and the pinkies, they go on a nice angle naturally. So when I'm doing this, I'm just literally slightly hooking underneath the rib cage, and I'm gliding as I'm gently folding forward and I'm pulling towards the bottom corners of the rib cage. So I don't like to put lotion in this case because this, if you use it on a dry surface, so your skin without lotion, you're also helping to work on the fascial adhesions as well that can be around your rib cage of your skin as well as your diaphragm. So two birds, one stone, all about efficiency. Okay, so now we're going to move on. You're going to grab yourself a towel, place it on the floor, and this is just to act as a little bit of cushion for your heels. So if you're on a carpeted surface, you can skip this step. So essentially what we're doing is we're utilizing gravity. We're slightly rising up on our heels and dropping. So when we do this, the stomach is actually going to be also pulled through and the stomach is going to drop a little bit, pulling that hiatal hernia through. So this is the final step. When I'm dropping, I'm not dramatically dropping to hurt myself by any means. And of course, if this causes any other pains, like lower back pain or whatever, then I don't recommend you to continue doing this. You should only do this if you don't feel any issues while completing this. So again, now inhale as you rise up, and then exhale at the same time you drop your feet. Inhale, exhale. And again, one more, rise up on your heels, inhale, and exhale and drop. And that's a wrap for this video today, guys. Don't forget to subscribe or leave suggestions in the comments below so I can release videos that you want to see or that are applicable to you in the future. And once you subscribe, you will be notified of every single new video that I release in the future. So don't forget to do that and hit the notification bell.